Hello, welcome to Soulprint Insights. I'm really glad you're here today. This is going to be a fairly short video because the message itself is fairly short, but I think it's kind of an important one. So a lot of us are under a lot of stress and strain and worry. And so one of the things that happens when we're kind of in that state is that our sleep starts to get really broken up. We don't sleep as well. We're not sleeping as deeply. Um, and then, of course, in the morning, we wake up and we're not rested and we're, a little grumpy and kind of agitated. And so I thought that this would be a good time to share with you the answer I received when I asked the question, what happens when we sleep? What goes on with us? Where do we go? Right? Sorry, I guess I just decided that choking would be a good thing to do. So, what happens when we sleep? So, here's the message. Here we go. The gravity and denseness of the planet Earth and the abundance of heavier and slow moving energy are counterbalanced when you sleep. It takes time to adjust to the atmosphere on Earth, as it is very different than the vibrational level that a soul was in or was at before birth. Newborns spend a lot of time sleeping. Not only is the physical body continuing to grow by leaps and bounds in those early months, but so too is the spiritual body adjusting to the new, slower energy vibration. There is a reason that not only newborn souls, but souls of all ages will often find great pleasure in activities that loosen or lighten the heaviness, which is part of the physical earth experience. Skydiving, anyone? What about skiing, swimming, bouncing on a trampoline, or something even as simple as skipping? Swinging on a swing, or floating on water. Activities like this remind you on a deep soul level of the complete freedom of being in pure energy form. Because, of course, what do all of these activities have in common? They remove you kind of from the grip of gravity, if you will. When you are in dream time, and I love that word, right? I just love it. Instead of saying sleep time, it's dream time. I think I love it. When you are in dream time, your soul has the opportunity to dance free of the physical body, always attached by the energy cord that keeps you attached, body and soul, to the earth, but free to move away from the denser energy, free to visit with those other dimensions, perhaps receive healing energy or guidance or encouragement from your soul guides. Many will go to school to learn and understand esoteric and spiritual concepts. Oftentimes, there may be a quick visit to the soul print or perhaps the Akashic records to remind or remember on a deeper soul level what your journey is about. There are times when a soul is looking for a solution or answer to a question or challenge. Dream time is the perfect time to seek solutions. There's a reason for the expression, go sleep on it. Things will look better in the morning. Now, many times, how many times have you woken up with the answer right there? The physical body was created with an awake sleep time rhythm that allows for balance. Resting and recharging the mind, body, and spirit so that in the awake cycle, those experiences in the physical that each soul is desirous of having are attainable. So you need the sleep and you need the balance of awake and asleep in order to be functioning at optimum, which then allows for a greater ability to experience the things that you are wishing and choosing to experience in any given time in your life. As the pace of Earth has become faster and the days seem shorter, there has been a move towards sleeping less. So there are more productive hours available. The error in thinking that is that those sleeping out the error in thinking is that those sleeping hours are not productive. In fact, they are vital to the quality of the experience you call life. Now, taking care of the amazing tool you have chosen to have in this earth experience, can and will diminish the value of the experience you are in. To find your best guidance and advice regarding the care and feeding of your personal physical being, we advise be still. Turn quietly inward. Your higher self will know the best course of action. You know this. Remember it. In the quiet, you will know where to turn for help, advice, and perhaps mentoring. You can gain direction and clarity when you seek help and listen and absorb the advice of knowledgeable others. However, you need to always remember that you are infinitely able to call on and listen to the guidance that comes from that quiet place of understanding within. You know when something rings true or feels like a good fit, and you know when it isn't. You know you can trust your intuition. You know when you are connected to loving and light-filled energy. You know. Remember. So whether in sleep time or awake, it all contributes to the soul's journey. Each moment is a reflection of the choices you make and the experiences you are building. So sleep and play, work and grow, laugh and cry, skip and swim. And remember that each of you is perfect. Perfect for the moment you are in, and perfect for the foundation you grow every day. Perfect for the journey tomorrow as you each move from pinnacle to pinnacle, embracing all the many options and experiences of your life. We remain at this time Masudius. It's really, really important to allow our bodies to rest, to gain that sleep. And when we are stressed, when we are anxious, it becomes more difficult. And so then it becomes even more important that we pay attention and do the things that we need to do and can do to help ourselves achieve a deep and restful sleep. Very often, people will find meditating is very helpful to fall into a deep sleep. Very often people will find simple breathing exercises will be very helpful to fall asleep. And of course, for those of you who listen to this channel and do the meditations, you well know that breathing rhythm of inhale to the count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale to the count of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a rhythm that just sort of almost automatically resets the body. It helps it slow down. Sometimes it's helpful to create a picture in your mind of something really, really peaceful. Perhaps you want to float on clouds, or perhaps you want to see yourself floating on water. Whatever it is that is peaceful to you. If you can breathe calmly and focus on the picture, you're going to find that you're sleeping much more easily and much more deeply. And that is really helpful because it's tough out here. Okay, it's a tough place to be. And those things that we can do to nurture and nourish the soul experience is always, always going to be really, really beneficial and helpful. So, the next time you're moving towards dream time, maybe remember some of the messages of this reading and know that you can make the experience deeper and better. Until next time, stand in your strength and stand in your light. Bye.